Hey there, anime fans. Welcome to ANIMANGA FACTS. Today we are diving into the world of anime protagonists who are just ridiculously strong. You know, the ones who can punch a planet in half? Yeah, those guys. Now, some folks might scoff at the idea of an overpowered or op main character. Why bother following a story where the hero's already at the top of their game, right? But fear not, anime fans. This trope can be surprisingly fun. Sometimes it's the sheer ridiculousness of the situations these overpowered characters find themselves in. Other times the threats they face are so epic that even a superpowered hero needs our cheers. And let's face it, sometimes you just want to watch an anime with a powerful first episode that grabs you from the get-go. Well, buckle up because we've got a list of 10 awesome anime featuring overpowered main characters and we're counting them down from number 10 to number 1. So get ready for some epic battles, hilarious situations and maybe even a planet or two getting punched in half. Number 10. Irregular at Magic High School. This anime flips the script on magic. In this world, magic is science and students are rated based on their magical prowess. Our protagonist Tatsuya Shiba doesn't quite fit in. He technically can't use magic, but his knowledge of magic is so advanced that he's basically a walking cheat code. Talk about outsmartimating the system. Number 9. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Ever wanted to be reborn as a slime? Well, in this anime, that's exactly what happens to our main character Satoru. Now named Rimuru Tempest, he finds himself in a fantasy world with a super cool ability. He's basically invincible. Who knew being a slime could be so awesome? Number 8. Assassination Classroom. Meet Koro Sensei, an octopus-like alien who can move at March 20 and is nearly impossible to kill. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, that's exactly who Class 3E has to assassinate. This anime is a hilarious mix of action and comedy, as these students try everything they can to take down their superpower teacher. Number 7. One-Outs. This one's a bit different. Our protagonist, Toru Tokuchi, isn't superhuman or anything, but he's a baseball pitcher so good he's basically unbeatable. He uses his incredible mind games and strategies to outplay his opponents, making him a truly overpowered force on the mound. Number 6. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. Anos Vortigord is no ordinary student. He's actually the reincarnation of the freaking Demon King. When he enters Demon King Academy, everyone thinks he's a weakling. But of course, they're all wrong. Anos blows everyone away with his incredible magical powers, proving that even in his reincarnated state, he's still the most powerful being around. Number 5. Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100 is another anime with a hilariously overpowered protagonist. Chijo Kageyama, or Mob for short, is an ordinary looking middle schooler. But don't let his looks fool you. Mob is actually a super powerful psychic who can unleash devastating powers when his emotions get out of control. The anime follows Mob as he tries to control his abilities and navigate the awkwardness of middle school, all while being a psychic god basically. Number 4. Overlord. In Overlord, we meet Momonga, a virtual reality gamer who gets trapped in his game after it shuts down. The good news, he keeps all his super strong in-game abilities. The bad news, he's now stuck in a fantasy world where he's basically unstoppable. Overlord is a funny isekai anime that explores what happens when a ridiculously powerful player gets loose in a new world. Number 3. The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Saiki K is another overpowered character who just wants a normal life. Unfortunately, having psychic powers like telepathy and telekinesis kind of makes that difficult. Saiki spends most of his days trying to avoid using his abilities and blend in with his classmates, which usually leads to all sorts of hilarious situations. Number 2. The Eminence in Shadow. CD Kajino takes the overpowered protagonist trope to a whole new level. He's reincarnated into a new world and decides to become a shadow power broker, secretly manipulating events from behind the scenes. CD's so strong, it's not even funny. The fun of this anime comes from seeing CD play the part of a weakling while secretly being the most powerful person around. Number 1. One Punch Man. And finally, we have the king of powered protagonists, Saitama from One Punch Man. Saitama is a superhero who can literally defeat any opponent with a single punch. This anime is a hilarious parody of the superhero genre, focusing on Saitama's boredom and existential crisis because he's just too strong. Alright, anime fans, that's our top 10 list of anime with characters who are just ridiculously strong. We saw psychic teenagers, demon kings in disguise, and even a guy who can destroy planets with a single punch. But hey, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The anime world is full of overpowered characters. Did we miss any of your favorites? Maybe a swordsman who can cut down mountains, or a chef who can cook up dishes so delicious they grant superpowers. Let me know in the comments below. I'm always down to learn about new anime. Speaking of the comments, what do you guys think about overpowered protagonists in general? Is it fun to see them overcome any challenge with ease, or do you prefer a story where the hero has to work hard for their victories? Let's get a discussion going. And hey, if you enjoyed this video about overpowered anime characters, don't forget to give it a thumbs up to let me know you want more. While you're at it, why not subscribe to ANIMANGA Facts for even more anime goodness? We'll be ranking our favorite fight scenes, diving into crazy anime theories, and recommending hidden gems you might have missed. So hit that subscribe button and join the anime community. Until next time, stay superpowered.